Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to OCE Tier number 1. And we're here for the Imola Grand Prix. I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce the actual name, but we're here for the Imola Grand Prix. One of the first of two only Italian circuits on the game, but only one. And this the lone Italian circuit for this season is going to be fantastic. So a grid of 20 cars here this evening. Chat is going to be lively here this evening. So we'll do the admin work right now. So we got Cade McIntyre, which is better known as Clockson. He's making his return here this evening. We've also got Hug, who used to race here. He is back racing here in OCE as well. We've also got Mushy Peas 2012 on debut here this evening. Looking forward to see how he goes. And we've also got Rhino back racing in his second race after he raced in Las Vegas. Let's not remember how good he was until about nearly towards the end, where he had a moment and lost a few places towards the end there. So it is a wet and wild here at Imola, and a few drivers on the inters, a couple on the wets, and as you all know, Chad, if you fill up with fuel, you just do multiple laps just to get your eye in. It's pretty much the standard procedure, really. And then you do one flying lap at the end on a brand new set of inters. Oh dear, as Bio is absolutely chucking that half around. Let's see, is there anyone close? There's a Williams, that might be Potato. Potato will be the first driver, or the second driver to set a lap time, but the first of a competitive nature, as Bayer made so many mistakes at that chicane. He's put a 27.3 on the board as Potato goes to a 26, which is only a second. So despite that many corrections after that final chicane, he's only a second behind Potato. Swayze goes up into P3 on the enters. It is going to be absolute fantastic. Let me just catch up on with the chat, as I do have the chat open. There's a spicy prediction. Okay, so White now has only done 1 to 12. So we got P1 Ryan 97, P2 Master Music, P3 Potato, P4 Doku. Who the hell is Doku? Oh, Righto. Yep, okay. Righto. P6 Esky, P5 Esky, P6 Relics, P7 Jordy, P8 Swayze, P9 Noodles, P10 Mozzie, P11 Butte, B12 Bio. And there we go. He hasn't done 13th to 20th. Even the fastest laps and driver of the days as well. As I say that, chat, he has got in P13 Legend, P14 Ryan Cox, P15 Cade, P16 Hug, P17 Oscar, P18 Abyss, P19 J-Rad, and P20 Mushy. 5 DNFs, wet race to drive, fast lap Noodles, driver of the day Swayze, drunk driver Swayze and Noodles, 9 lockups, 2 safety cars, 2 virtual safety cars, and a drift. Well, there we go, chat. As Ashy's in the chat, cheering on F1 legend. There is the Williams man. Absolutely going hammer and tong in that Williams car. Told you it'd be spicy. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. when he said those predictions. What now? I'm thinking, oh my word, this is such a spicy prediction. So I'm looking forward to it as legend. It has eased up with the rain, so most drivers will be coming back into the pits for the inters, one would suspect. I've been cooking this up for 3 weeks, by the way. So the other 3 rounds, I suppose that we had a 2-week break in between as well. So the final race, you've been thinking since the final race, what now? 3-week prediction. Ashley is also hoping Potato's going to smash his head as well. Well, there we go. Well, Legend's up into P4, so Legend probably going to get some nosebleeds being this high up in P4 in that Williams car. So, what did I say? Oh dear, some bit of nosebleeding happening already, or a rush of blood has definitely gone to somewhere. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a look at the championship standings as we got Ryan leading ahead of Noodles a fair way distance. You can probably say it's championship over if Ryan were to win this race here this evening. Ryan Cox P3, Burke P4, Relics, Bio, Botte, Abyss, J-Rad, and Oscar is in your top 10. Then we've got Syrah, Supreme, Mozzie, Potato, as we go down towards the bottom end. And Lev yet to get off the mark, but I'm pretty sure he's only going to do the one race anyway. The constructors, well, again, Ferrari, fair distance ahead of AlphaTauri, so it's pretty much... I think if Ryan were to win this race, and Eski, I don't know, gets up there somewhere in the top 10, you could probably say constructors is over as well. But the battle for P2 is still on between AlphaTauri and Mercedes. Red Bull are not that far behind. Aston Martin are off the bottom. Aston Martin are off the bottom, chat. Oh, get the Champers out. They've overtaken Williams in the previous round. They're still 23 points behind Haas, so there's a lot of work for the Aston Martin boys to catch up to Haas, but who knows what can happen between now and the end of the season, especially next week's race. Oh, chat, next week is absolutely going to be fantastic. I am fantastic. What now? I am fantastic. So, Ryan on provisional pole, 3 laps, 24.142. Ryan Cox P2, 124.737, but he's actually nearly a second up in that middle sector. Is the Mercedes man? This could be a 21 lap time across the line. No, sorry, I misspoke. It's a 23 lap time. So he goes about 7 tenths ahead, or 6.5 tenths ahead of Ryan. So, as I said, chat, you just got to put in the fuel, go for laps after lap, because the battery won't wear around till maybe the 3rd or 4th lap. So, absolute fantastic to see. Actually, both Williams cars are up there, 3 and 4. So, I forgot who the team principal is over at Williams. I'm sure they'll be absolutely hoping for a red flag right about now, even though the red flags are turned off. They want to stop the session. As Mozzie goes up into P3, Relics up into P1, 23.4. As Frizy is absolutely dying here. He's, as Relics up into a P number 1. Times are coming in. Oh, as Siri has gone up here. Oh my words. Oh my word. How long has Siri been on? Oh, there we go. Finally, got rid of it. Alright. So, at the moment, Master Berserk, the slowest of the time runners, are 27.7. Mushy Peas is now starting to come out. He's just waiting for his teammate to get past, and he's now off on an adventure. And yes, chat, I have been noting down, as per the Drunk Driver Award, which is still going on. So looking to see how Mushy Peas go here this evening. Noodles goes up into P3, P4 now. Geordie Slater goes up into P1. Oh, the McLarens are absolutely going wild here as Ryan now goes back up to the top with a 23.045. Brian now goes to the top with a 22.6. And the track evolution chat with 5 minutes to go. It is on for young and old here tonight, chat. It is on for young and old. Relics is back into bits, 5 laps, so that's probably the mark where most drivers are thinking these inters can go for. So what does Ryan want to do? Ryan's petrol light is on, so he will be boxing and getting a new set of tyres. Noodle's still out on track. McLaren of Geordie still going. He's 3 tenths up, so he's still going here. Oh, he's actually invalidated. He has invalidated. Swayze also invalidated. So what he wants, a hug as well on a lap here. Abyss, he's a second up in the first sector. Oh, can Abyss carry that momentum on in the final 2 sectors and not invalidate? As there's someone off track, it's Mushy Peas. No idea what's going on. Oh, Abyss has invalidated. He has invalidated. He'll be absolutely fuming. 2.3 seconds up to 24.6. Right there, that's P12 next to his name. Oh dear, he's not too happy, and looks like Mushy Peas does not have any front wing. So, no front wing for the AlphaTauri man. So, there will be a safety car, you would suspect, in this race here. As Cade McIntyre, as I said, better known as a Cloxon. Out there as well. Both Astons here. Well, both Astons are the reserve drivers here, as both Sierra and Kahoot aren't here, as Kahoot is currently on holidays. As Cloxon made a mistake, as Hug goes up into P5 in the house. This is starting to become interesting now, chat. It is starting to become interesting. Who has gone for wet weather setup? Who's gone for the dry setup? It's Bio, Oscar, Ryan, your top 3 currently. Geordie, Slater P4, Hug P5, Relics P6, Ryan Cook's P7, Noodles, Botte, Mozzie is your top 10. Everyone apart from this is on, and Hug is on new inters. Just over 2 minutes remaining here. You probably want to come out now just in case if you invalidate your lap. Oh, legend! Well, it's still raining. I don't think it's not going to be dry enough. I don't think it's going to be dry enough for the dries here. Is he coming out? He is. He's coming out on a set of soft compound tyres, chat. Or we might have to stay on board with Legend to see how he goes. As Esky goes to the top with a 22.9 as Cars gets out of the way, which is lovely to see. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on Legend, seeing how he goes. But, again, it's not going to dry enough quickly. It should be still winters. There's the gaps to the leader, chat. There is the gaps. Eski currently P1, so can he get around again? As Ryder goes to top of a 20 point. It's an Aston Martin 1-2. Red flag it. It's an Aston Martin 1-2, chat. Oh my word. Red flag. The session is done. Oh, no bias here, chat. No bias here whatsoever. 27 seconds to go. Where is Eski? Oh my, there's an absolute log jam here, chat. Uh-oh. There's a Red Bull coming as well. I think they're on a hot lap. No, it's Noodles. It is Noodles. So where is Legend? Here is Legend. So, chat, we're watching this entire lap. It's Noodles, and Mushy does not make the line. Noodles did not make the line, chat. That is some controversy moment right there for Noodles. And Legend, a bit tentative in the first chicane here. There's someone off. I think it's a Ferrari. A Ferrari is off. Oh, who is it? It's Eski. Eski's off here. And Legend's a second up, is he? He's 4/10 up in the first sector. So he's got some pace. That McLaren is fighting him for some reason. Legend was 4/10 up in the first sector. Let's see. He's getting a nice little bit of slipstream here from the McLaren as McLaren runs wide. Oh, and now in this tricky party. Oh, and he's still keeping it on track here. He's finding some grip somehow. Is F1 Legend. He's on console, so before anybody says anything, he is on console. Ryan Cox is up into P1. Abyss is P3. Now, Legend getting slipstream on this back straight into the final two corners with the McLaren right behind him. There's the Haas as well. Relic's up into P2. Ryan 97's P1. And Legend coming across the line, getting a slipstream to the line. It's P15. 1.3 seconds found, but it just didn't dry up enough. It just didn't dry up enough here. But it is Ryan 97 on pole position. And looking ever so dominant. Once again, we'll get the screenshots here. And Master Berserk gets the coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. So congratulations to Master Berserk, the recipient of this week's Drunk Driver Award here. It's an AlphaTauri back row. But it's Ryan 97, it's a Ryan 1-2, Relics P3, Geordie P4, Oscar P5, Rido P6, Abyss P7, Swayze P8, Cade P9, and Botte in P10. Then we've got Eski P11, Mozzie, Bio, Hug, Legend, Noodles, Potato, Jared, Burke, and Mushy Peas. Rounds at your rounds at your grid here, chat. AlphaTauri back row start. Interesting chat. And welcome to the grid here, ladies and gentle people. To an overcast Imola, where the tide temps could play a factor here, chat. The tide temps could play a factor in these overcast conditions. Even though it is a game, tide temps can still be affected if it's overcast conditions. Will we see some weather? Who knows? Don't tell me what the weather is, chat. Don't tell me what the weather is, chat. I don't want to know. But, yes, it is a dry start, but we don't know what's going to be like towards the end of lap 32 as we get ready for 5 red lights here for the Imola Grand Prix And it is lights out, and away we go here. Ryan Cox gets a better he's actually on the soft tyres, Ryan Cox here, and takes the lead from Ryan 97. And this is huge for the championship. There's a huge crash in the backfield. It's Rydu's around. Rydu is around here. There's some big confetti in the background, as we saw there. That might have been someone just hitting the braking boards there. Oh dear. Oh dear, chat. There is some controversy there. We'll get up the telemetry and the tyres. There is the tyre graphics. Ryan 97 is on the hards. But soft runners are Ryan Cox, Geordie, Bio, and Cade McIntyre. Mediums is Swayze, Esky, J-Rad, Mushy, and Rydu. Everyone else is on. Oh, Swayze's out! Swayze's out! It's a virtual safety car. Master Berserk gets a 5-second penalty for hitting Hug. Oh dear, it's gone downhill for the Red Bulls this season. It is a virtual safety car. The Bulls, especially with Swayze, it hasn't worked out well. Is anybody coming in? K's got a 5-second pen. So he is pitting. He's pitting on his virtual safety car. Swayze's left the session. I do not blame him. And it's mediums for Cave, so probably smart to get off the soft tyres pretty quickly, but it is only a VSC. Now it's an Aston Martin back row with Rydu and Cade McIntyre. And now we are green flag racing. Geordie is absolutely gunning it here to Ryan 97 here. The softs absolutely working in absolute treaty with the McLaren and also the Mercedes as well. As Master Berserk and Hug swapping positions down here in 15th and 16th. And now Geordie, sorry. We'll get a lovely slipstream here off this exit here. As Geordie sets the pace here. And there's the move done, even without DRS. DRS is now enabled as drivers are now setting fastest laps. There's Rydu setting an 18.5 there. Esky's up into P9 and chasing Botte down. And we know how quick Botte usually is. He's usually fighting the front runners down in P8. Not a good qualifying. So he needs to start making up some moves as soon as possible, especially now that DRS is enabled. He's outside the 1 second mark of Abyss here in the Alpines. Now Bio putting the pressure on the two Alfa Romeos here. Abyss would want to make a move pretty soon and follow Bio in as well. But Relics might be a sitting duck here on this pit straight here. The lone DRS zone, it is a fair distance as well. As Bio now overtakes Oscar. He's gaining on Relics here. Oh my word, the overspeed. And he's got him. Double overtake from Bio on the two Alfa Romeos. Up into P4. 2.2 is the gap between himself and Ryan 97, who's still in that DRS zone. So, can Bio carry up here as Abyss and Oscar going side by side up the hill? Oh, it's Alpine v Alfa Romeo. And the Alfa Romeo wins this round here. But Abyss is not giving up yet. Botte 1.7 is found half a second, but it's not looking to flash shot. The Esky and Noodles as well going at it like last night's pizza. And now Abyss. I think he might just wait for the DRS. He might just wait for the DRS. And Relics does not have DRS. Relics has not got DRS once again. But Oscar's got it. Bio's got the fastest lap. And yeah, Relics just keeping Oscar just ahead. There's Potato and Mozzie going at it as well. Potato up into P11. Legend down in the 14th. I'm sure the one Legend fan in the chat is absolutely losing their minds right about now, telling him to push, as he's got one Master Berserk right behind him. So, Legend just holding on to the back of this train here, which goes from P9 down to P16, and Legend has now got himself a time penalty. He has got himself a time penalty, has Legend. Oh dear, fans. Oh dear. Cade McIntyre also a 3-second time. So Berg and Cade will get rid of their 5 seconds. But Cade McIntyre will also have a 3-second time penalty also to contend with here. And Ryan is gaining on Geordie, but he's not there enough. He's not close enough. J-Rad here. And I've got a feeling, chat, this is probably where the overtakes will happen with the DRS straight here. That's where most of the overtakes will happen. As Buyer's now starting to... He might be starting to lose the soft tyres here. Ryan's just right there. Probably need Ryan and Geordie just to have a little bit of a battle, go side by side somewhere, and just hold each other up here. But it looks like Ryan... The hards are starting to become the quicker tyre compared to the soft tyres currently. Esky on the meds down in P10, right behind Noodles. Botte is just in a world of his own at the moment. Just over a second behind Abyss. Cannot get within that DRS zone. And yeah, look, Ryan up into P2 with the DRS. So Ryan 97 up into P2 here. As I said, chat, probably if Ryan were to win or get somewhere on the podium, it's probably championship over for everyone else. So I did say he needs about 4 rounds. I mean, I did say he could win the championship within the 4 rounds. This is the second round. So after this race, he's probably got one hand on the trophy already. Excuse me. And Noodles down in P6, P2 in the championship. It's just not working out for Noodles, unfortunately. Having this big train, he can't get close up to Botte. He needs Botte to make some sort of mistake here. But it is still Ryan Cox leading this race, 1.7 ahead of Geordie, who does have a time penalty next to his name, 3 seconds, as Relic has got Bio. Yeah, Bio is struggling with these soft compound tyres. Now Geordie might start to drop back as well. So I would not be surprised to see the 3 soft runners in at the end of this lap or the next lap. Or even towards lap 10 as well. As Mushy Peas gets another time penalty down in 18th as Raidu making some moves. Potato's got ahead of Eski. Potato's got ahead of Eski. And Jarad's right there as well. Oh, Eski! Oh, dear, Eski! Oh, no. Oh, he's just got too trigger happy. Or pedal happy. And that's cost him another position to Burke as well. Oh dear, fans. Oh dear. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, it's Cade McIntyre. He's got no front wing. And surprise, no VSC or anything. Eski's down to 14th as Hug is overtaking him. Master Zek up into P11 as well. We're overtaking Joe Potato up into P10, chasing down Noodles. Bio, oh, Relics. Relics starting to struggle as well, it seems like. Has this race been a mess? I mean, it hasn't been a typical messy race. I mean, the lap one confetti was probably just the braking boards for the first chicane. But other than that, hasn't been too bad. Oh, as McIntyre's retired in the pits for some reason. And Geordie's in. So Geordie's in. This is for the undercut. It is still overcasty, chat. And it's mediums for Geordie. And Geordie's come out in 18th, so that is not good. Gaps to leader, so 23 seconds between Ryan Cox and Mushy Peas. What's the gap got to be? It is a long pit lane as well, so you're probably thinking 30 plus minimum to come out ahead of the slower cars there. Burke gets himself a time penalty. That's another thing too. Track limits towards the end as Ryan Cox is now in. He's covering off Geordie here. What's Bio going to do as well? He is staying out. Bio is staying out for another lap here. But he's going to get eaten up here by Relics. Oh dear. Oh dear, fans. Oh, oh my word. That could have been disaster. They're chatting. Botte's just, he's just there. He's like, look, there's the cars right there. And Noodles is right back there. So, he's just in the world of his own currently. The battle is for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th here. Botte is P6 is not out of it, but he's yet to make a pit stop. Ryan Cox comes out ahead of Mushy Peas. So he gets ahead of Geordie as well, so that is huge. Ryan's got a 4.5 second gap. Bio will probably pit now. Surely Bio pits now. Nope, he's staying out for an extra lap. Abyss was close to Relics than what Relics was to Bio. But not using the battery is Abyss. It's probably smart from Abyss to not use the batteries. Master Zek gets ahead of Potato. Hug gets ahead of J-Rad here. So the Hans are probably to be the favourite tyre to be on at this stage here now, chat. With Legend in P12. 2 points behind Joe, so Legend will want these guys to battle out just a little bit. So lap 12 out of 32. We got 21 laps to go, chat. And we still don't know what... well, I don't know what the weather is. It's still overcast. Could we see some weather? I don't know. Oh my word! Hug absolutely sends it on the AlphaTauri. And Mars Berserk has just got schooled by the house of Hug. Oh dear. It's not good for the AlphaTauri, man. And Relic still can't get ahead of Bio here. Bio is staying out on these soft tyres. What are we thinking, chat? Is he trying to do the soft medium strategy? 20 laps on the meds, perhaps? 19 laps on the meds? I don't know, chat. I mean, Jarad, Raidu, Eski have done 12 laps. They're down in the 11th, 14th and 15th. I mean, they're not exactly screaming out, 19 lap on the mediums. They're probably going to come in soon for the hards. The hards were probably thinking, what, that's 17, 18? Maybe even lap 20? Well, Bio's done 12 laps on these softs, so the softs can do 12 laps. Surely Bio's doing the medium strategy. He has to be. Right, he's got himself a time pen. Burke gets Potato, Mozzie and Legend swapping out. Hug up into P8 as well. So Hug is now starting to find some pace in that Haas car. On the hard compound tyres, and Noodles just got no pace at all here. Second in the championship, it's not looking good for Noodles. Let me just check what the points differential is. That wrong one. So it's 192 to 107. That's what, 85 points in what? We've got to update a calendar now, so what we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds to go. 85 points in 7 rounds. Not including this one. I think it's pretty much over. And Hug did get ahead of Noodle, so apologies I missed it, but luckily we're on board with him. And someone else... Did someone else pit? Oh, Bio's pitted. Bio has pitted, so apologies I missed it, and he's back behind Mushy Peas here. Oh dear, fans. Mushy Peas is now causing a roadblock for Bio here now. Oh, relics. Relics, relics, relics. 17 laps to go, chat. 17 to go. And Jared is in. Oh, there's contact with the two alphas. Oh, what a piss. Oh, he got super excited. Some blood went to one of the heads. And, oh, if he didn't have that squirt of throttle, he would have had Oscar for absolute dinner. Oh, dear. And look, this is brought in bot day. Jared, Ryder, Mozzie, Eski, Mushi are all into the pits as well, by the way. Mozzie is coming in onto a set of mediums to go to the end. Which, you know, it is fair enough. The penalty situation, Eski with a 5-second. Berg, yet the pit, he's got to factor in his 5 seconds as well. I tell you what Buster Berserk would like is a safety car. We've only had the one VSC on that one with Swayze. Reportedly been taken out. And Relics and Abyss is in. So they're both in. So Abyss is covering off Relics here. Who's got the better pit crew? Who's got the better pit crew? He's coming out now. Oh, Relics just gets ahead. And Master Berserk is now in as well to get rid of that 5-second time pan. Legend is in as well. So the top 5 is yet to pit. So let's have a look at the gaps to leader. 30 points. Yeah, Ryan Cox will lead this race here. He will lead this race here quite comfortably. He does not want a safety car. Now this man, the championship leader for the drivers and the Ferrari in the with the constructors as well. Oscar getting a time pen that's not what he wants. 7.1 seconds is the gap between him and Oscar. And yeah, Ryan's now coming in. Ryan is now in for the pits. He might come out here in P2 here. Geordie is still a fair way back here. Might actually be P3. Well, Geordie's now ahead. Oh, this is close here. Actually, I tell a lie. Not really that close, but Ryan 97 comes out in P3. Bio comes out in P4. Relics P5, Abyss P6. Oscar P7, Botte P8, Hug P9. Jared P10. And Penske with the resub. 20 months. Oh, get the man some flowers. Get the man some flowers, chat. So Ryan now, what's his gap to his namesake? 12.3 seconds. So 12.3 in what's that? 14 laps. So it's just under a second a lap that Ryan needs. Ryder's got another time pan. It could be done here, chat. It could be done here. And the Abyss has finally gotten ahead of Relics. So that is huge for the Alpines in their battles as well. Yeah, actually, Alpines are battling Alfa Romeo for 5th place here. 4 points separating him. Abyss is beating both Alphas, but with Jared down in P11, he's gotta pick up the pace, does young Jared. Perhaps maybe a late race safety car could throw some chaos into the air here, chat. So this man, Ryan Cox, P3 the championship, his championship's probably done. I think he's just out here trying to get as many points as he can. The fight for P2 is on against Noodles. And Relic's back ahead of Abyss, just the DRS. So powerful on this track here. Raidu gets J-Rad. He thought about Potato as well. Just could not get the move done as well. So lap 20 or 32, 13 laps to go, chat. Do we think we're going to see some weather? Probably not. It's probably just going to be overcast the entire time. Will we see a safety car? I mean, we had the one VSC earlier on. And Cade McIntyre retired into the pit, so I don't know, chat. 8.7, 12 to go. So he's gained 4 seconds in 3 laps. Has Ryan 97. But he's got Geordie Slater ahead of him as well. So he might be parking the bus for a while as well. But these two here might start to feel some tyre wear effects pretty soon. It makes you wonder if did Brian Cox just pit too early off those soft compound tyres. Would the Hans been a better choice? I don't know. I think he's just throwing up some wild and wacky strategies out there. As Abyss has got a time penalty, that's negated Oscar now, and Relics can sort of relax, but Botte is in that train as well. Here in P8, so the fight for 5th is still on. Oscar and Abyss can still battle it out for net position. Yeah, it's only 3 seconds. Hug's got 6, Riley's got 6, Burke 3, Legend 3, Eski's got 8, Mushy's got 12, and Geordie's also got 3 seconds up ahead. And this in championship layout, Ride 97 closing in on Geordie, but Geordie does have a time penalty, so Ryan says he has to be clinical with this move here. And Botte is pushing Oscar through here. A DNF now will be absolute scenes here, chat. Potential off the safety car. Oh, Ryan Cox is in. He is in. And Geordie's in, so they're surely going onto the soft tyres. Yeah, 10 laps on the softs to go to the end. So where does Ryan Cox fizzle out here? He's going to come up behind Noodles. Again, it is a long pit lane. He's actually coming out behind Raidu as Raidu makes a move onto Potato. So Ryan Cox... Oh, and Ryan Cox has lost another 2 positions to Burke and J-Rad. But he's on the soft compound tyres. Yeah, so now 20 seconds between himself and Ryan 97. Oh, Mushi's... Oh, he's retired in the pits. He has retired in the pits. It's not a good day for the AlphaTauris. 11th in the DNF so far. Oh. And Geordie's come back out on another set of mid. That is interesting from Geordie. I would have thought maybe the soft tyres will be the better tyre now for the end. 10 laps. I think the softs are a better choice here. And Abyss is ahead of Relics here. Oh, there's an absolute clusterfuck. Oh my word. Oh dear, Mushy P's car has absolutely caused a divide here. Oh dear, and Relics is down in the P6. He's down into P6. Bot day here now. Absolutely sends it on the inside. And gets up into P4. A podium is on the cards here for Bot Day. And Oscar's is letting his teammate go through here. That is interesting. Oh, he's probably because he's got a penalty. Is probably the reason why he's letting him through. He Hunk's got himself another time pen. So the gaps to leader, it is 19.9. So he's found a 10th since he pitted, did Ryan Cox. It's not what he wanted. Ryan Cox got the fast lap point next to his name, but still fair way behind Potato. 1.1. And Hug absolutely going guns blazing here. Ryan Cox is now caught up to this battle here for 9th and 10th. At 8 seconds. In seven laps. He has to clear this traffic as soon as possible. I mean, that'll help, but... Oh dear! Oh dear! Well, that just wrecked his momentum all the way on the straight. He got the RS, of course. But, oh, hopefully he didn't get any damage because of that. Hopefully he didn't get any damage because of that. That will be so unlucky for Ryan Cox on the soft compound tyres. 17.1, so he found another 9/10 despite that incident. Another time penalty. Oh! Ryan now has a time penalty. If there's a late race safety car, oh my word. Oh my word, if there is a late race safety car, I mean, the safety car is turned on because we had a virtual safety car earlier on. Looks like Oscar might have got some damage because he's now falling way behind Relics and is falling to the clutches of Noodles and Hug here. Bottay's up into P3 now. 6 laps to go. Jared, another time penalty. And Ryan Cox has caught up to this battle of cars here. Oscar Hunk and Noodles. Let's get another time penalty. It's not been a great day for Esky. Yeah, I think Oscar definitely has some sort of damage. And what a move by Ryan Cox here. To get ahead of Noodles, he had to do it. Jared's into the pits. Might be a little bit early for the fastest lap point. And Ryan Cox gets ahead of Oscar. Noodles time penalty. Ryan Cox back up. Well, it will be P6. You'll think in up towards turn 1 here. Four laps to go, chat. 4 laps to go. This is near enough the final lap for the safety car. One huge crash will bring out the safety car just for a lap though. And if it does come out, oh my word, there will be some hands thrown. So 13.1 between the two Ryans here. I think at best he might get P5 in the end. Because Abyss does have a time penalty next to his name. So, yeah. And lap 30 of 32, chat. 3 laps to go, so that's pretty much it. If there's a crash now, I don't think a safety car will come out here. So that is it, chat. No safety car can come out now. So Ryan will be sighing in relief here. But he's pretty much got this in the bag here. Botte is carrying Abyss up to Baye. Baye is now starting to struggle on these mediums. So if Botte gets into that DRS here, Jared's got the fastest lap now. Will anyone challenge that? Zay Bernice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to OC. Happy to have you here. Hopefully you have a fantastic Sunday wherever you may be in the world. And yeah, welcome to OCE. If you want to head to the if you want to race, head to our Discord. As Mossy's got himself a time penalty, and Botte's in the DRS now, but he must just missed out on it. Oh. Bio was... Oh, he must be saving so much fuel now. He's got to save some fuel now that does Bio. Oh, Mozzie's into the pit. That's probably going to be a retirement. Unless he's going for the fastest lap. In soft tyres, he's going for it now. So that is interesting. And yeah, look at this chat. Ah, Jared's into the pits now. P2 battle on here, chat. This starting to become a little bit interesting here now. Ryan will probably win this race here unless something catastrophic happens. But the fight for P2 is on the cards here, chat. Bio's got no battery. Oh, there's contact! There is contact! And yet Abyss got stuck and... Oh dear. Oh defense. Could Relics get onto the podium here? He's got 2 lap better tyres here than what Bio's got here. I think Bio might have got some damage as well here. Oh, Raidu's out. That means both Astons are out in this race here on the final lap. But ladies and gentlemen, the day belongs to this man. He had an 85-point gap hit. He'll extend that even further. Ryan wins the Imola Grand Prix. Jarrah will finish in 17th. Botte will get a remarkable P2 in the end there. Bio will get P3. Relics P4. Ryan Cox P5. Hug P6. Noodles. Actually, okay, so Noodles P6. Potato P7. Geordie P8. Abyss P9. Hug P10. Oscar P11. Burke P12. Legend and Esky going at it as well. It's Legend, Esky, and then Mozzie. Will Mozzie get the fastest lap? Will Mozzie get the fastest lap? I don't think he did. I think he ran out of fuel on the line there. Driver that goes to Bio. Controversial. But it is a Cody's game that they only count for overtakes and positional starts. So we'll get the podium celebrations and then we'll get the top 3 into chat. But what a race, chat. What a race. So here it is, chat. So Relics will get P4. Just a game with the, you know, as soon as you leave the session. Yeah, P4. Jarrah gets the fastest at that point as well. Oh, we get Ryan in. Could you get Bio in if you have him?
I have invited.
Cheers. I don't think I have him, even though I should have. But yes, chat. Controversial strikes again on the final lap with Bio and Abyss. Probably a steward's inquiry at the end there. Unfortunately, Bot Day does not have Xbox, so or the app, so unfortunately we can't get a word in. We'll wait till Bio joins. If he doesn't join, we'll just have a chat with Ryan.
GG.
Oh, there he is. There he is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll kick off the podium interviews with P3 Man, Bio. Certainly controversial race. From what has been said in the chat and at the end there. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Well, the quality bottle was something special. Now completely invalidated on the final run, and yeah, just quality was a mess. And then yeah, with Sways, he was side by side and he just turned right into me, so he got spun. So whatever. And then started soft because I wanted to make places, and then made my way up, and yeah, final lap with Abyss, he just turned in. So nothing more to say.
And Monaco next week. What are your thoughts heading over there?
Survive. Yeah, survive. I haven't done Monaco this game, so well, it'll be fun.
Well, GG's on World of P3. Hopefully, we'll see you on the podium next week. We go to the race winner. As I said, Bot Day doesn't have Xbox, so I can't interview him. We go to P1 Man. Well, the day belonged to you. Yeah, good quality-ish. You now have one hand on the trophy. I think within the next 2 races, you can probably win the driver's title. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, qualifying was pretty much a one-shot with the track improving. So you managed to get that lap in. I think I got pole, didn't I? Yeah. And then everyone around me seemed to be on softs, and I was like, have I stuffed up here? I had no idea what was going on. And then, yeah, I managed to hang on to the hards pretty well. And then once I discovered that they were 2-stopping, I was fairly confident, because I think the pit lane here is quite long. So, yeah. The dub.
Yeah. Monaco next week. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I think like Bio said, survive. I've never done a league race on the wheel around there, and I don't think I've done a race around there in like 3 or 4 years either, so...
Well, it's certainly...
I'll have to qualify well, because I don't think we'll be doing much passing.
No. There's hardly any...
Be good fun to commentate.
Well, that's going to be interesting as well. But GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully, we'll see you back on the podium next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Monaco next week, I won't be here, so I won't be able to commentate Monaco at all next week, because I don't know what time I'll be flying back, because I'll be in South Australia next weekend. So, yeah, even though it's not a long flight, I don't know what time I'll be coming back. So it's probably best to say that I won't be here on time, because now Daylight Savings has ended. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're done for another league racing week here in OCE. The next round, the Monaco Grand Prix, starts on Tuesday with Tier 3. Unfortunately, I won't be here racing that night as well, because Rapid Tier 1 comms with the sprint race over there. And then Tier 2 on Thursday, and ending with Tier number 1 next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Yes, as I said, I won't be here for Monaco, but I'll be here for the round after. So, I will see you all in 2 weeks, but OCE will see you next week for the Monaco Grand Prix